right. So we're good on Instagram. We're good on Facebook. I can turn down my tunes. All right. Welcome back, everyone, to Oil-Powered Chat. So hopefully you guys listened to last week's show. If not, I'm going to fill you in a little bit on what I talked about, but this is a little bit of a continuation of last week's, okay? So my name is Karen Amundson. My husband and I run Oil-Powered Pair, so you can find us on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. All of these calls go to YouTube afterwards, and then we have hundreds, well, about 100, I shouldn't say hundreds, we're getting there, but of videos that you can watch. And there's tons of DIY recipes and essential oil education, all sorts of videos. So go there and check out our selection. And if you find a video that you love, please share with your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. That would be awesome. We would love it. All right, so last week we talked about how to obtain a healthy lifestyle and how to make it a lifestyle, okay? So it's not just a fad, it's not just a diet, it's not something that's short-lived that maybe only lasts a month or two or a couple weeks because you get so overwhelmed that you just want to quit, okay? So the idea is to take baby steps, and this analogy is from the movie What About Bob? I'm sure a lot of you have seen that, and he talks in there, he writes his pretend book, Baby Steps, and it's about just take those baby steps, one little step at a time. And when you do that, that's going to help move the needle forward in your overall health, okay? So I want to help guide you in taking those baby steps and not getting overwhelmed, because I hear that a lot from people, especially when they start their essential oil journey. They easily think that there's too much that they need to know and it's too overwhelming, and then they kind of quit. So I don't want you guys to quit. I want you to keep going. All right, so I was listening to a call from a friend of ours who is a very well-known and respected doctor in Wisconsin, where we're from. And on this call, he was talking about how one of the #1 health concerns that people come to him for is they're fatigued, okay? Or they don't have enough energy. You know, I'm tired all the time. What can you do? Help me, please. So this next baby step, after you start drinking your water, so the first baby step is start drinking water. Every day, use your essential oils. So grab your lemon, okay? That's going to help put your body in an alkaline state, not acidic. Use your lemon and start drinking that, okay? So get your drops in there, find citrus oils that you love, and up your water. Just start drinking more water. That's the first baby step, okay? Along with that, remember you need to have a mindset change, okay? So you have got to want to be healthy, you've got to want to change your lifestyle, and you need to know why. So in order to have that mindset change, figure out why you want to be healthy. For me, it's because I want to have a ton of energy and be able to be super active when my grandkids are here. So if I want that kind of a life of vitality, to run around with them, and to enjoy my retirement days, I need to be taking care of my health now, okay? So, all right, here's a little illustration that I have for you guys. I want you to think of a brand new, beautiful race car, okay? So let's just say this race car is ready to go on the racetrack, okay? Now, let's say you have a bottle of ketchup and you try to fuel that car with ketchup. What's going to happen to that car? Is it going to run very well? Is it even going to be able to start and get in the race at all? Probably not, right? Because you're not fueling the car with gasoline, which is what it needs, okay? So think of your body. Are you giving your body the right fuel that it needs to produce energy, okay? So think about our food now. What kind of food are we eating today? What does it look like when you go shopping in the grocery store and you're in that produce aisle, right? Because that's where we should be shopping. That's where the majority of our food should be coming from, vegetables and fruits. What do they look like? When you pick up a cantaloupe, does it smell like cantaloupe? When you pick up an avocado, is it ripe right away, or is it super hard and green where you know this has been picked way before it's been ripe? Think of your bananas. How many of you see green bananas in the store that you have to buy and let sit forever in order for it to become ripe? Okay, so what's happening is our food today does not have the nutrients, the minerals, and the vitamins in it that it used to. Part of it is because of the way we do farming today. Part of it is because of our soil and the lack of nutrients that are not in there. We're genetically modifying our foods. We're mass producing. We're picking before they're ripe, and therefore they're not, they just don't have the vitamins, and they're not nutrient rich, okay? And so by the time we eat them, we're just not getting what we need. And the other problem is most Americans are not eating the amount of fruits and vegetables that we need. So if you take a fist size, you should be eating about 8 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. So 5 is the minimum, and that is just not enough, okay? So you're gonna be like filling up with that bottle of ketchup. You're not gonna have that energy. 8 to 12 is what you need, but that's almost impossible to get. Like, I don't know anybody that eats that many fruits and vegetables. It's very, very hard to do every single day, okay? So, because we cannot possibly get the amount of nutrients that our body needs, we end up having potholes, okay? And what that means is when you have potholes in your body, that turns to issues. And the issues might be small at first, but eventually over time, those issues get bigger and bigger to where we can't avoid them, and it turns to disease. All right, so we want to avoid potholes. All right, so the next baby step that I have for you guys is the first protocol to everything imaginable, okay? Your body has to have a good baseline. So food, eating right, vitamins, minerals, and essential fatty acids are what's going to give your body a baseline. And that is what is key, is getting that baseline. Now, because we can't get it through our American diet, we have to supplement, okay? We need to get them in our bodies somehow, and the best way to do that is through supplements, okay? So now I'm going to share my story of where I was with vitamins. I never believed in taking vitamins. I grew up maybe taking a Flintstone vitamin here and there. There was one time in my life that I did purchase the 1-a-day vitamins, but I never noticed a difference. So I stopped taking them. Like I didn't even finish the bottle. So that was my history with vitamins and supplements. Now, another thing about me is I absolutely hate swallowing pills. I have such a bad gag reflux, whatever you say, reflux, I think, that I choke on my vitamins, okay? I have such a hard time getting them down, and I do try tricks. There's a couple tricks out there to get them down, but I hate taking them. So I never really wanted to take them, but what happened was when we started with doTERRA, we ended up getting some education, and I learned about the vitamins and supplements and figured, okay, I need to be a product of the product. I'm going to just give these a try and see how they work. Well, I actually suffered from insomnia. Okay, so 4 years I had insomnia. I didn't even know that that's what it was. I thought that ever since I had babies, I can't sleep at night. I have to get up every night in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, and now I'm up forever and I'm trying to fight going back to sleep, and then eventually I turn on the TV. So I was on trazodone, okay, and I keep this prescription bottle because it's a reminder to me of where I've been and where I've come. Okay, so I was on trazodone to help me sleep at night. I did not have good energy. I had to take a nap every single day. I just couldn't make it through the day. And, after lunch, it was like, okay, I can't keep my eyes open. I can't think straight. So a nap was a part of my life. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to give the vitamins and supplements a try. And once I tried them, it took about a couple weeks. I was able to start sleeping through the night. I had energy like a 20-year-old. I no longer had brain fog. I no longer needed to take those naps. It helped reduce pain and inflammation. So I fell in love with them. And I want to share with you guys why they're so amazing, what you should look for in a vitamin and a supplement. And I'm to the point right now where I don't want to miss taking them. Like, I'm afraid to not take them because I don't want to go back to how I felt, okay? So when you take a supplement, you should notice a difference. If you don't notice a difference, then you need to look elsewhere. So a couple of tips in taking them. So what I do is I have this nice little container here that you can get from Amazon, and I will link this in the show notes in our YouTube channel. So if you go back to this video, go to the YouTube video and you'll see the links to stuff I'm going to be sharing with you. But right here, one of the key ingredients to making sure that you take your vitamins and supplements every day is you want it to be convenient. It has to be easy and in your face for you to take them, okay? Otherwise, it's so easy to forget. So this is what I have. I have this in my kitchen drawer. So I cleared out an entire drawer, and it's my health drawer, okay? And so I have my essential oils in there, my roller balls, veggie caps, all sorts of stuff in there. And these sit in there. And then what I do is I take this little container and I put my dose of vitamins in there so that it's staring me right in the face. And when I'm going, throughout my day, I take mine at lunch. There's a few that I take in the morning, and then I take the bulk of them at lunch, and then a bulk of the other dose at dinner or right before bed. So I have them sitting out in this. Or what you can do, I know some people that will put theirs in a shot glass, and then as they're driving to work, say you can take down 2 or 3 or 4 at a time, you just chug them back and swallow them to get them down, okay? So that's what I do to make it easy for me, and I do that for my kids. So I want you to think about this. What is better? To give your body more medicine or to give your body more nutrition? Okay, I lean towards the latter, obviously, and that's what I really want to do. I mean, you can choose, right? We all have a choice. We can choose to go the medicine path, which a lot of us do because that's easy, right? It's easy to just pop a pill versus really trying to take a deep look at, okay, where do I need to increase my health and wellness? Do I need to exercise more? Do I need to take supplements? Do I need to reduce my stress? So when you are on this health and wellness journey, sometimes it's actually a little bit more work because you are working on your body to make it healthier versus popping a pill, okay? So I'm going to give you a checklist as to what you should look for in your vitamins and supplements. So you can either grab a pen and a pencil and write this down, or I'll put this in my notes. So first of all, I'm going to draw a little diagram for you guys, okay? A lot of vitamins that we see over the counter, they fall very short in vitamins and minerals and essential fatty acids, okay? That's what your body needs to fuel your body. So they fall very short. Then you have other companies that load their vitamins and supplements with way too much. And what happens is your body can't absorb all that. And when you go to the bathroom, if your urine is a neon color, that is a sign that you should look for another vitamin, okay? Because you're peeing it out. So you're wasting your money. What doTERRA has done is we are right exactly where a vitamin needs to be in order for your body to absorb it all, okay? So there is an optimum level for where the vitamins and supplements should be, how many vitamins, minerals, like your vitamin A, this is how much your body can absorb, a vitamin B, vitamin C, D, your magnesium, all sorts of stuff, right? It's at exactly where it needs to be for you to absorb it all, and that is why you notice a difference, okay? That is why you have more energy. That's why you have less pain and inflammation and less brain fog. So here's one of the first tips right here. This one is our vitamin and mineral supplement, okay? The first thing you want is to make sure they're made from whole foods. So on the back of your vitamin, and go check yours, it should say kale, dandelion, parsley, kelp, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and spinach and cabbage, okay? So these are made from whole foods. And then you want that scientific ratio, kind of what I was talking about, so that your body can absorb all the vitamins and minerals. So that's one of the things you want to look for. Now we're going to talk about omegas, okay? Your brain needs 3, 6, and 9 to give it a complete meal, all right? So a lot of us get plenty of 6s. In fact, we get too many 6s. And what we need is more omega-3s. So this is loaded with omega-3s. The ratio in here is actually 15:1. So 15 omega-3s to 1 omega-6, okay? So a lot of us, we have like our omega-6s are 25 to 1 omega-3. Okay, so we don't want that. We need more omega-3s. So when you're looking for your omegas, make sure they're 3, 6, and 9, and make sure they're loaded with the 3s. And then you want them to be deodorized so that you're not burping up fish all day long. Okay, so those are our omegas. And then the next thing that we have here are antioxidants. Okay, now that's kind of a big fancy word. A lot of times we hear words and we don't really think about, well, what does that mean? Like free radicals, like what's a free radical? And antioxidants is one of those words that we just kind of hear, but do we really take the time to think about it and what it means? So anti is obviously against, and then oxidants, so oxidization. So we want to be against our body getting rusty. So again, think of a car and think of when a car gets rusty, right? We don't want our car to rust because then that can produce damage, okay? So we want to be against rusting, okay? Here is another little diagram that I drew out ahead of time. So think about this. You have oxidation that turns into inflammation, okay? And then what happens is you have the aging process happen. So you can either have oxidation inside your body, which causes all sorts of problems, or you can have it outside your body, which you'll see that in your skin. So wrinkles, you know, unhealthy skin, that is an example of oxidation, okay? So we want antioxidants in our body. One way that we can get them is through certain foods, but we, again, don't eat enough of those foods that allow that to happen. So these are your antioxidants, and they also help against free radicals as well. All right, so here's the kicker now, right? If you begin to give your body what it needs and a baseline, and you begin to feed your body something that keeps it in an alkaline estate, okay? So drinking your lemon in your water, if this becomes the fabric of your life, okay? So you want to start doing this on a regular basis. This is becoming a new lifestyle for you. This is when you see sustained results with essential oils, supplementation, and protocols to affect health. All right? So I love that. Like this is the key, okay, to beginning giving your body the foundation of what it needs. And then everything builds off of that. So no one, I'm just going to close it with this. I'm almost done here, but I love this. No one is going to take care of your health but you, okay? No one's going to take care of your health for you. So you have to take ownership and have to be the CEO of your health. So hopefully this call was helpful. If you guys have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. I love taking my vitamins and supplements. I've noticed such a huge difference, and that's what I want for you guys. So make sure that whatever vitamins and supplements you're taking, that it meets those, the criteria that I gave you, and make sure you're actually noticing a difference, because you should. All right, everyone, have a good day, and we'll see you here next week at 2 o'clock. Thanks for joining. This is always the fun part, turning this off.